Glad to have you with us from Tampa. Raymond James Stadium as a couple of teams get set to square off in the Union Home Mortgage Gasparilla Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a team from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Hokies offense will go to work first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
And the Hokies moving quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
From the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Out of the backfield, he's open. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. From the gun, the ground game. And he has a solid gain before the defense bobbles him up. And the Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a third and short. Tries to slinger forward on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Behind the chains now on second and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Traore. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They go to the draw. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Hokies Hokies racing to the line in a hurry-up. They'll move the wide receiver. Right back to the well. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. From the gun, running back on the move. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hokies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quick pass on the fly motion. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Try to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hokies!
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that was a lengthy 17-play drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense has its first opportunity of the day. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Kick is in the air. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Back open in the middle. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the 1st down. The Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the 1st down. He'll do it himself. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Rebels want to move quickly. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Ole Miss. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and, man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. They'll fit right in.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Jukes his way for more.
Really nice job by the defense that time, stopping the option. Everyone accounted for it. You saw the quarterback. He was holding it. He was running wider and wider out to the perimeter of the field. But this defense has really good speed. But they made that play because everybody was on the same page. Nice job.
Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. The Rebels really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. It's complete. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. He'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Back's going for the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. They marched 72 yards. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They'll leave it with him. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold on.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Quick release by the QB. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Line getting set on second down. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Fighting off the defender. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it first and 10 at the 31.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. And the Hokies will hustle to the line. They'll give it to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? Hard running there. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Hokies will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
They pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5.
And the defense gives up the first down. And here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks the tackle. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one of this postseason showdown. Let's take a look at the stats so far. As we move into the second, let's hope the rest of the game lives up to the early start. So after the break, they'll go back to work. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they're after him! Had to get rid of it quickly. And they fail to hook up on third down. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. They go to the ground. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Hokies want to crank the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The Hokies will call on their punt team. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Makes the catch right at the 50. And the returner will be knocked down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the inside kid. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Fires deep toward the end zone. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Hines is tight end. At the 35, he stumps. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. He leaves it with his back. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. Fundamental football with the Hokies. We talk about special teams, but the running game always got some space. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And the Hokies headed quickly to the line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Looking to throw on third. Makes the catch. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Snapped it in the shotgun. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's third and goal from the 6. Rushes on him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And it's third and goal, and they're throwing for it. I get it, but you got to understand the shortness of the field down here and what I can get off quickly. I can't take sacks. I want to give myself that opportunity on fourth down to have a really manageable situation if I want to go for it.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Dead center perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Turning it on! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is about physicality.